Primetime Big Yeti. That's right. As we all know, Travis came up big because he had someone special in the stadium, someone that means a lot to him, and he really tries to always perform well when they're there, and that is me.
Have I ever had a not in Kansas City? I didn't have a great game.
You've always had good games when I show up.
Well, I guess last year I didn't.
Which one?
Great game.
Which game? The playoff games? You dominated in the playoffs. Those were the only games I went to last year.
Oh, I thought I was like talking like the games that I played against you guys.
Oh, that's true. The game that we played last year wasn't like outstanding.
Yeah.
The Super Bowl game, you had a couple big catches.
Yeah.
You didn't go for 100, but you still went. It was a good day.
It was like 90 or something, 89.
Yeah.
Or something like
Yeah. You still had a good day.
I do love a good Monday night showdown.
Come on now.
God damn.
Come on now.
Still, I mean, I was fired up for that.
It's also the knees feel a little bit better. You got a little bit extended rest too.
Hey. All right now. It's crazy what that extra day does.
It's just 24 hours later.
It's crazy.
How big of a difference it makes for the body is remarkable, which he will pay the price this week. Oh, wait, no, bye week. I forgot.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
So you're not on a short week.
I mean, I'd rather have a shorter week and have my bye later in the season, but
it's fair. Yeah. It's early bye sucks.
Yeah. Dude, the Chiefs have the ability to turn the lights off and on now in the stadium.
Talking about they didn't have an off switch for their lights?
No, I don't think so. I think they were always on.
There's no way that's possible.
Either that or like, remember like in the gym in high school or like
older lights when you would turn them off, it would take them a while to go off, or you turn them on, you'd have to wait for
they're
not
like
fluorescent.
What
is it? Yeah,
I don't know the name of them, but now we have the ability because
they replaced
when we came out of the
LED.
tunnel, the lights were off.
Yeah,
and I was like, we hadn't
how about
had
that
before.
top flight organization, Chiefs getting new lights.
How about it, baby? Who said we had the worst facilities?
Billions of dollars at stake here, and we can finally turn our lights off and on. Add a button.
Yeah.
Let's get right to the play everybody's talking about, Travis, and that's the lateral. You guys got about, I don't know, how much time was left in the half? Maybe 30 seconds, something like that?
No way. It was not 30 seconds. It was like 2 minutes, like just under the 2 minutes.
No chance there was 2 minutes left. You guys are way under
just under the 2 minutes. We got the ball back and almost scored again.
Oh, this was the first possession?
Yeah. Am I right on that?
3.5 minutes left.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. I thought that this was the second 2 minute deal. All right. Either way.
3rd and 22, 3.5 minutes left.
All right, there you go. Thank you. 3rd and 22. Most teams are like, hey, let's just get the ball in the middle of the field, push it forward, make it a little bit easier for old butt kicker. And you guys decided to not do that.
Well, I actually went into the huddle like, hey, boys, let's just make sure we get in the field goal range here. I remember saying that in the huddle.
Yeah.
And then Pat literally said, yeah, listen, you are that, like, you're the underneath guy. Like, if you're open quick.
Hey, I'm probably going to go to you.
Yeah.
Just kind of get north, get as much as you can. We're kicking the field goal.
Yep.
Well, that's not what you did. Here's a clip for those of you that didn't see what he did. He did probably the riskiest thing that any coach. It's actually like anybody else that does this.
Stick to the plan, Leroy. Stick to the plan.
Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Oh my God, he's lateraling again. Oh my gosh. Hey, how about that? We almost got a first down. Yeah, what was going on here? I knew before you even pitched this.
You didn't.
When you caught it, and the first thing you did was not tuck it, but you held it like this.
Well, I didn't know.
I was like, this dude is, and you looked, and I'm like, this dude is about to pitch the ball. Then you tucked it, and I was like, okay, thank God he's not pitching. And I was like, oh no, he actually is still going to do it. So what goes on in your head?
It all happens so fast. I kind of black out. Which I'm sure Coach Reed is going to love hearing.
I'm sure Coach Reed doesn't care because there's never been one of these that hasn't worked out. One? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we don't want to jinx this. So when you catch this ball, do you just know that P. Ryan's going to be in the flat down there?
I had no idea that he had a chip anything on the backside. I was.
What are you looking? You just know.
I was reversing field. I felt guys over pursue.
You felt everyone pursuing to you,
and I was like, I could get more yards going this way.
Yeah, and then
I realized I couldn't get more yards.
But what is causing you to look and see if there's somebody behind you?
There's a guy in red over here. I just feel him.
You just feel that.
Yeah, it's like fast break basketball. You're here and you just feel your guy running the lane.
You look like Larry Bird out there.
Larry Bird?
Larry Legend.
I'll take that.
just a better looking version. I mean, Larry was an ugly guy.
Yeah, but honest. Larry's a smooth operator.
He was very smooth.
Hell yeah, he was.
Well, you got the 4th and 1. It was incredible. I
mean, you can't just throw it on me. It's Samaje, unbelievable job by Piran to
he had a good,
actually like be ready because he was kind of like shuffling.
Did you see his quote after the game?
No, I didn't. What did he say?
It's not in here, but he was like, yeah, because Piran's only been here for how long?
3 weeks?
Exactly.
4 weeks? No, I guess the beginning of the season.
It was like right around the start of the season.
Yeah, it's been here for 5 weeks.
I don't think he was he there for week 1?
I think so.
Okay. So he's been here, but he was a late addition.
Yeah, he was definitely here since the beginning of the season, for sure.
So either way, he was like, yeah, I saw him do it a couple times in practice, and I just figured, hey, I guess I'll just stay in phase here.
It's a ball player right there. That's a ball player right there. I love it, man.
They were like, have you ever been a part of something like that? And he's like, nah. What was it like? He's like, hey, it's like I'm playing backyard football. It's fun.
Let's go, baby.
Some other reactions. Coach Reed was asked about it, and this was actually going into half. Coach Reed was asked about that play, and he said, we do it every day in practice. I can't tell you the name of it. So Andy clearly acted like this was something that was called.
I mean,
and
he's not lying.
Scott told me this because I did the halftime segment too.
Yeah.
And they said this clip, and I was like, there ain't no chance that was called.
Yeah, the old reverse field lateral.
From our foot. No, yeah. And especially in that situation, no, that was not called.
Coach isn't lying, though. We do it a lot.
I mean, Samaje said it too. Yeah. He was ready for it for a reason. Practice. So and I think they should just start letting you do it. I think Andy kind of does.
Listen,
what did Andy say
to let it.
What did Andy say to you?
I haven't talked to Coach about it.
See, that's how he's letting you do it.
Well,
if anybody else did it, he would be crushing them.
What? Why would he be crushing them if he got us to 4th and 1 and a chance to convert?
Because most people are, if they try and do that a lot, it's going to lead to fumbles and turnovers. But he knows
do it a lot.
For some reason you have this weird Spider-Man sense for lateraling the football that doesn't make any sense.
I'll tell you what.
Other than the fact that you played basketball.
My guy, Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, could have absolutely smoked me on that play.
He ran right past you, full speed.
You'll see me. I brace myself. Like, oh God.
Yeah. You were exposed. You bowled it.
Nah, man, it was a fun play, and it got us to 4th and 1 and got us a chance to convert, man.
Another quote from one of your teammates, Pat, was asked about the play. I told him I was throwing it to him so we could kick a field goal. Yes, makes sense. And he laterals it all the way across the field. It's like I'm talking to Sterling.
His daughter.
In one ear, out the other.
I got you.
No, yeah, for sure.
I'm pretty sure I replied with, I got you.
Yeah, no, what else would we be doing here?
Yeah. No, I'm with you. Field goal.
4th and 1. Hey, we're going for touchdown. Because you guys ended up getting the 4th and 1.
We got the 4th and 1, but we ended up kicking the field goal
anyways. But hey, kept the drive alive.
Yeah.
Nick Sirianni actually called me this morning asking if it was a design play.
Dude, if you watch it from the full 22,
it looks.
There's no way you
don't think it does? Oh, because of the chip.
It's the chip, and on top of that, it's just like the lateral across field. Yeah. I'm not banking on that as a coach that everything's going to go right.
Yeah.
To where somebody could run across field and then throw it.
That's fair. I think he knew the answer when he was asking it to me.
Yeah.
He just wanted
to we do practice it.
Then we got you in the wildcat. Second half, Pat motions out. The Big Yeti goes to the Q position, and you guys do a little zone read type option. It wasn't a zone, but you guys do a little read the end.
Well, it was like the power lead.
Yeah, exactly. With Xavier Worthy going on like a little, he's going flat. At the end, collapses on the run.
Jason, you know this play far too well, man. This is the first play I've ever had in college football. Just a nice little
Travis scored a touchdown at the Wildcat
Jason
quarterback.
up the lane, man. Right up the hash, baby.
But you did not hand it off, or you did not keep it. You handed it off to Xavier, who went around the end for a touchdown.
You got to read the end. You got to read the end. You can't be selfish.
But I could tell you wanted to keep that bitch.
I almost.
Because you dragged that read out as long as possible. You're like, please take it. Please take that. Like, I have to.
You got to see if you can't. Some of these DNs are getting savvy on these reads. So you got to keep them honest.
And then they'll jump back out. You're right.
You got to keep them honest.
They're seeing it a lot more nowadays, especially with the way offenses are incorporating these types of plays more and more.
But at the end of the day, if it's cloudy, give it to the fastest guy on the team.
That's probably a safe bet.
It's like, all right, he can just outrun everybody.
Just go run in there.
I'll tell you what, man. He's
fine. You can score the touchdown.
Xavier's been killing it, man.
He has been.
I absolutely love watching him play, man. I love playing with him on the field.